Local musicians came together to support a great cause today. There was a concert fundraiser with money going towards World Central Kitchen as they help feed those in the war-torn Ukraine. Big Moose Band and Eastern European vocal groups Kovica and the main Balkan Choir performed for the crowd all afternoon. Free water and ice cream sandwiches were readily available to help attendees stay cool in the warm weather. Organizers and Big Moose Band members tell us what it means to support humanitarian efforts through their love of music.
We used to have a music store called Song of the Sea in downtown Bar Harbor on West Street, and one of our harp makers, Gary Stone, he always had bumper stickers that says, "Music can save the world," and I feel like it can. And we've been in so many settings where people are sympathetic to folks that are going through disasters, and so I feel very blessed and humbled. We've played for birthday parties, funerals, celebrations. We've done a lot of volunteer things, so I feel like it's our mission to do something like this.
Share the music.
Yeah.
Now, if you'd like to donate to World Central Kitchen, visit their website at wck.org.